Hi viewers, in this tutorial we are going to have a brief view on comprehension to crack your competitive exam. So this is a 5-minute tutorial so that hopefully you can understand how to crack your comprehension in any exam. So the main features of comprehension passages are: these might range from issues like governance to global warming, bureaucratic accountability to demographic development and profile, from economic concepts to scientific researches, from programs of local government to policies of international organizations. But notwithstanding the range of issues, the nature of the passage will be such as not to require a prior in-depth knowledge of the subject dealt therein. So the essential abilities of this comprehension are careful reading. So one should carefully read from anything. You have to develop the habit of reading from magazines or editorials or storybooks, anything which you like. Comprehension of language. So this means having the ability of literal understanding of the passage. This requires a basic command over the language and reasonable vocabulary. Ability to concentrate is the next step. Concentration is one ability which is of utmost importance in the entire examination and more so in this section. Next, visualizing what is being said. Whenever you are just reading the passage, you have to carefully visualize or picturize it in your mind and frame a step-by-step incidents wise so that you can hopefully answer the questions in your exams. Understanding the import. This means grasping what is the essence or the central theme of the passage and the underlying meaning that is being conveyed by its detailed contents. Next is the reading speed. This is of that most important thing. So reading speed is one aspect which is often thought to be an area of concern by some aspirants. They believe that a better reading speed would translate into their being able to solve the comprehension passage questions quicker. Next, the third main role or main segment is how to prepare, developing skills. That is by improving language skills and vocabulary. For such, read good books and articles and note those words whose meaning you are not aware of or sure about. Next, improve comprehension ability. That is, first grasp the essence. So whatever you read in an article in magazine, an editorial in a newspaper or a thought-provoking essay, ask yourself what is the author trying to say? What is the main theme? Visualize while you read. So as discussed in the previous section, try to picturize what the author is trying to convey. This also gives a boost to your skill of mental imagery and ability to correlate words with thoughts and ideas. Next, reflect and ponder over what you have read. Merely passive reading is not sufficient. Ask yourself whether or not you are in agreement with what the author has to say. Next, practice and practice more. Please remember, there is no substitute for actual practice. No matter how much of theory you have mastered, it is meaningless unless you have tested your abilities on the touchstone of actual practice. Next, the foremost last one, how to answer. So while going through the passage, try to underline the relevant words, portions and key concepts which you consider the passage is trying to convey. Next, read the questions and options properly. Read all the options carefully before deciding your answer. In some questions, one or more than one of the options may be totally illogical or patently incorrect. Here, the technique of selection by elimination may be applied. Next, prejudging or pre-phrasing. Your reply is also a technique which works well in some cases. If the question is such that you can articulate or frame your reply without having to look at the given options, then it is called prejudging or pre-phrasing the reply. And last is budgeting your time for various sections. So as you have in any of your exams, comprehension is not only the main topic in that, you also have some other sections. So please prepare your time properly for each section. That means you have some 50 questions for in the comprehension, then just be cautious of the time and prepare well, and you just opt the options very well through all these techniques or segments which I have explained. I hope it will definitely help you. Thanks for watching.